how much do you guys think that Toneri knows about Boruto's future?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, I don't necessarily think that Toneri knows a whole lot. I think he knows some things in regards to like the Jogan, like specifically what the Jogan is going to be used for. Because a lot of times he did talk about it in regards to like the Star of Hope, but in regards to like past that, I don't necessarily think that he has the foresight that a Momoshiki probably has. And I really do want to know how the different ideas like coincide because again, Momoshiki thinks that Boruto is for sure going to be finished. Like, but Tonetti is believing like, hey, the Jogan is going through the Star of Hope. I want to know how that parses out, especially in the manga where they didn't necessarily talk about Boruto having a Jogan as of yet.
I don't know because it's like it would make sense to have. I would say to have some knowledge, not all knowledge, and this is just maybe a little too head canony. But if you want to go the head canon route, it could just be like I've seen the same thing prior. Like I've seen what people have used the Jogon for previously, so I know what the Jogon can do, and this is the type of fate that it leads to. And I'm seeing you traverse that same fate. Uh, but that would just feel like another Indra Ashra thing where it's just like you're the same exact it's like the exact same thing I saw previously. So I guess you could say just limited knowledge. So I wouldn't say to Boruto exclusively, but I would say to the ability and the effect of what it's going to do is probably what he has knowledge of.
Yeah, like,
That's a good point. I like it. The only thing though, for example, when Momoshiki reads Boruto's fate, do you think that's an ability from the Byakugan? Because I believe during that time I was about to say he did actually say that my
he sees it
Byakugan eyes
deeper.
can see your fate.
I don't think Byakugans themselves can see fate. I think it's just I think he's just saying, with my eyes, I'm able to see what's happening upon you. Right? Like I can just tell the direction you're going, and the direction you're going, trying to access all this power and trying to do all these things is going to lead into this certain predicament. So I don't think it's
Mhm.
exclusively because of the Byakugan. I just think he just so happens to have the Byakugan.
And
I see.
maybe that's the reason why they haven't introduced the Jogan to the manga yet, because Momoshiki's been pretty confident about Boruto's future and him being able to see it. Maybe the Jogan will be the stopgap into that. What actually ceases whatever Momoshiki is prophesizing to come into fruition, because I don't think Momoshiki would tell him, "Hey, I can see your destiny," and those blue eyes would take something away from you. If Jogan would be the one that would reverse all that, so maybe that's the reason why they haven't showed it. Maybe they want to like surprise us or like surprise the fans and saying, or surprise Momoshiki, I should say, which will kind of be weird because we see it in the anime, but we never seen it in the manga. So manga continuity, it would still be in the realm, and it wouldn't be really like retconning anything as far as Momoshiki's never seeing the Jogan. Once he sees the Jogan, he knows like, oh shit, I'm never going to be able to take over this kid's body. He has this pure eye, or like this eye that has this ability to rewrite time or some crap like that. Just to say that was like
Right.
one of the abilities that I had.
Right. I mean,
My
we know Kabu. Go ahead, Bar.
No, I was just about to say my thing is I don't necessarily think that they want to have that big of a difference between the anime and the manga. I think they want to keep it like semi close, but I don't know. It's a possibility that they do it that way.
Oh yeah, but it makes my bad. It would make sense though, because if they show it like that, and they, Momoshiki's never seen this Jogan, in the manga. But if he does show the Jogan in the manga when Boruto actually unlocks it, and he's like, "Oh, I saw this previously," it kind of wouldn't make sense because we didn't see it in any of the panels. So it'll still make it like
Right.
manga canon, So I don't know.
I see
Yeah. I
what
don't.
you
I
mean.
mean, well, hold on. We see. I know Kabuto is able to sense intent from chakra. Well, no, intent is completely different than seeing someone's fate. Never mind. That wouldn't work. That parallels won't work.
What my guy Free Games asked about Tonetti. Do you think Tonetti's ever coming back?
Wouldn't make sense not to if it's like so strung up about your Jogon or things regarding fate. It would have made sense for him not to come back. Wait a minute, but isn't he frozen?
He's
Yeah, he's
sealed for like
frozen
a
in
thousand
time. Well,
years or
Yeah,
something like that.
sealed.
yeah. So unless like we travel to the moon and like unfreeze him, and then we learn the fate, or somehow one way or another he is able to get out of it. But if he's just frozen, then we won't be able to see what he was talking about.
maybe Urashiki dying is the thing that weakened the seal or unsealed him, possibly. So he
Oh
could possibly
man,
just be kicking it until it's his time to show his face.
maybe I don't know. I stay away from Urashiki, bro.
Cause like
That
it's like
little bro, that wannabe albino toucan Sam Osusuki looking dude, bro.
Why you teed off on my guy? Yo.
But think
Oh,
about
yo.
it though. Like, what if Toneri? Like, how awkward would it be if Toneri just showed his face to Boruto right now, or Naruto, or Sasuke, or anybody like that? Like, he was an enemy at one point in time. I know, he changed and he's not evil anymore or anything like that. But I don't think that he'd think it would be wise for him to show his face at any point in time. So he's probably just like sitting in the background watching the plan unfold, and he's going to show his face when he feels like it's necessary. Like kind of like Hagoromo did.
What, did he not like make peace with Naruto? I'm pretty sure he did, right?
I seen the Naruto last year. I don't remember, bro. You asking the wrong person. I think Naruto just socked him and that was it.
Oh, you remember that, Chrome? If they made peace, they squashed it.
Wait, hold on. I'm not gonna hold you. I got distracted by something. You're gonna have to repeat what you said, bro.
Oh, man. He said, "Did Toneri and Naruto make peace at the end of the last?" Because I can't remember. I haven't watched the last in a minute.
Yeah,
not one of my.
I don't remember. Movies. I don't think so. Did they?
I don't know. That's what
I thought they did. I thought maybe I'm remembering correctly.
It's been a real long time since I've seen the movie.
One of my least favorite movies. Mello, you remember, bro?
Yeah. At the end of the movie, he wants to atone for his sins by staying on the moon, and they offer to have him come down to the planet, and he refuses. And then they say, just visit us from time to time, or whatever the case is. So yeah.
Oh, that's right.
He's affiliated with the Leaf and those boys.
So you just gonna let us sit here and be confused for 10 minutes, bro?
You would. This dude had the answers the whole entire time.
Let us struggle.
Had the keys
with the devious hands.
But yo, imagine if he actually did come back to the Hidden Leaf Fields. Yo, the Hidden Leaf Fields would be way too overpowered. It already is, but like it'll just be that much more overpowered, man.
Like at that point, it's like you're already gonna neg us. Now you're just gonna neg us more. Like, what is the need for this, bro?
Yeah, facts. Facts. But what we kind of imagine.
He couldn't even fight Urashiki. Y'all was just going hard on Urashiki, and he lost to Urashiki. And I said how OP they're gonna be.
Hey man, you never know. You never know, man. The thing about Urashiki is that he was so inconsistent. Like, the thing is, Urashiki was so inconsistent. Like he literally like 2v1 Gaara and Sasuke, but then lost to Boruto and Shinki. Like that's the thing that really got us pissed off with Urashiki about. So we don't fully know. I mean, that might have been a one-off with Toneri. Like Toneri didn't have any eyes. He didn't see him. You never know. But my idea was, since Boruto is now like 100% Otsutsuki, it's possible that he can actually like unseal Toneri. What are your thoughts on that, Chrome?
I'm not entirely sure. I probably have to think about it for a second.
Mm-hmm. You said that Naruto be able to unseal him?
Boruto, because he's now 100% Otsutsuki. The only thing that I'd say against that is Urashiki didn't necessarily seal Toneri with just like his bare hands. I believe he dropped like a book by his leg or something like that. So it might be a certain situation where Boruto needs to actually obtain something to actually unseal Toneri from wherever he's at right now.
He would have to be hinted at towards Toneri though, because I mean, as far as I know, he knows nothing about Toneri unless his dad talks about him, but he doesn't know Toneri's sealed. He doesn't really know what's going on with Toneri. So as far as unsealing him, I don't know.
He did see Toneri. Did he know it was on the moon?
Boruto seen Toneri on the moon?
During a dream, he seen him, I believe, episode 8, was it? 8 or 9, something like that. He essentially woke him up and reminded him, or told him about the Star of Hope, and then Boruto thought he had a Byakugan, and then they went to the Hyuga place, and then he sparred with Hanabi. You remember that?
It's drawing my memory, but yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it over again.
Yeah, he told everybody and no one believed him. He told Naruto.
No, he was talking about him Wait, did you say that? Hold on, before I say this, did you say about him unlocking his Byakugan?
Yeah, he thought he unlocked his
Yeah, I
Byakugan.
remember that episode. But he saw Toneri in that episode.
Yeah, like at the very beginning, he saw him in like a dream.
Hmm. So you're saying that he's gonna look for this dude that he's seen in his dreams?
No, I'm just saying, like, if he's seen that Toneri was on the moon, he could
Right.
probably think back like, "Yo, I could," or I got what's it called, time
Deja
space
vu.
ninjutsu now.
Oh,
I might as well just pull up on the moon right quick. You
Might
know,
as
it's a
well. I
long
mean,
shot.
we ain't seen what's up with the moon in the minute. You feel me?
That's true.
that's true. Yeah,
The moon just be mooning.
the moon just be
What
moving.